these physical therapists and the medical coordinators are there for with these organizations is to stop a situation where they make an investment in somebody and a year later they don't pan out because of something that was pre-existing. So what I'm assuming happened is that when he went over to the Giants, they ran some of these tests and they found out, hey, maybe he doesn't have full extension or he doesn't have full strength in the knee or the ankle. Let's see what's going on. So then they send you in to take your MRI or your CT scan, and sure enough, there's damage in there. And if the damage is enough to ward a team off from signing you, it's got to be pretty significant. Now, in the event of a $330 million contract, it might be minuscule, and the team just doesn't feel comfortable with investing that much money in somebody who has a knee that potentially could go out. If Carlos Correa is going to be one of the most active positions on the field for the next 11 years, right? You're paying this guy until he's, I believe it's close to 40 years old or late 30s. He's got to be able to move very well for a very long time, and that's a substantial piece of the puzzle there with the lower extremities.
Don't we feel, though, John, that these 11-year deals are kind of bogus? Like he's not playing out all 11 years. Doesn't it feel like maybe he plays six and then they buy him out or he ends up, or they trade him somewhere to some team? I don't know. It just feels like the numbers are inflated to me.
I do feel like there's no way he's with a team for 11 years. I agree with you. I think it's, depending on how the team does or whether he's with the Mets or whoever he does end up signing with, if 4 years from now they're not in playoff contention, they might try to offload that contract and trade for like we've talked about before, how many prospects you can get. That begs the question. It remains to be seen, but they're not going to want to eat that contract if he's not performing and they're not in playoff contention. So yeah, it is certainly it's kind of for show.